What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you about my first silver rounds, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also make sure to subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive precious metal content and my giveaway. Link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, we got t-shirts and hoodies, a bunch of gear that's raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, and of course the brand new DYDSS in-frame t-shirt, hoodie, and sticker. Any and all merch can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. And don't forget, you have 15% off all merchandise by clicking the first link in the description. But today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different, something that I haven't talked about in quite a while, and I don't know if I've ever actually made this specific video before showing off my first silver rounds, but I figured I would talk about something a little bit different because, as many of you know, I no longer stack silver rounds. I'm not against silver rounds, I just personally believe in coins as opposed to rounds now. I like coins a little bit better, government minted, face value silver coins. I think it has a higher level of notoriety. I think it's more, trusted and respected, and, it's recognized all over the place. So I think I would rather go with coins. However, when I first got started stacking, about approximately a year and 8 months ago, if you watched yesterday's video, you'll know that. But when I first got started stacking, all I was stacking was rounds, and sitting here in front of me, I have the first 12 rounds that I ever converted my dollars into. Now, the reason they are in airtight capsules and stored in this airtight tube is simply because when I first got started stacking, I didn't know any better. In the grand scheme of things, do I think it's, complete and total waste of money? No, not really. It was only like, I don't know, $10 or something like that for the tube and all of the capsules. And, keeping them in capsules isn't going to harm them. It's not going to do anything bad. It's just maybe $10 that I didn't necessarily need to spend. Not that big of a deal. So when I first got started stacking, the first time I converted my dollars into silver, I believe silver was about $17 and maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 cents. Somewhere around that price range, and pretty much the first time I converted my dollars into silver, it started to go down. Place an order online, spot price continued to go down, and pretty much for the first maybe 6 to 8 months of stacking, the spot price was going down. Every time I would place an order, every time I would convert my dollars into silver, spot price would be lower. So the more and further I got into stacking, the more I was like, this is great. The more I do, the lower the spot price gets, which means the more silver I can get for a smaller dollar amount. I thought it was awesome, and I still think it's awesome. So I wanted to show off some of the silver rounds that I first started out with, and by the way, I'm pretty sure all of these were just random for the most part. I didn't know what I was going to be getting, except for this one right here. This round, Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Happiness, 3 nines fine, 1 troy ounce, fine silver, cool eagle and a shield. This was my very first piece of silver, and I actually picked it up from a coin shop. It was a coin/antique shop, and it came with this little capsule, and it came with a little display box, and I paid kind of around, from what I remember, I think it was about $25, which seems to be a pretty hefty premium, but considering it came with the capsule and a display case, I think it's pretty fair. Then over here on the other side, Bill of Rights. Pretty cool. This was my very first piece of silver. This is where it all started. And shortly after, I started ordering online. But to tell you the truth, I wasn't 100% convinced, or I didn't have the utmost conviction just yet. So I was like, well, I think I would rather just pay a couple dollars shipping just to pick up 2 ounces of silver rather than enough to equate to $100 worth in order to get free shipping. At the time, truth be told, I didn't even want to put $100 into it just yet, or at least all in one order. So what I did for the second order was I included one basic generic secondary market silver round random design. I had no clue what I was going to get, and one silver buffalo. So this is the silver buffalo that I got. This was the second time I ever converted my dollars into silver. Golden statement. Silver buffalo is actually probably my favorite silver round out there. If I were to get more silver rounds, it would be the buffalo. That thing is recognizable and respected. Everyone knows. And this right here, this is the random round that I got. Year of the Snake. Pretty cool. And after that, I decided to only get random rounds. I got this one, I thought was pretty cool. I was like, who knows, I just got started. There's a very slim chance that I'll end up getting doubles, triples, and quadruples already. I'll just start getting random rounds. So from then on out, for the first 6 months of stacking, I would just get random rounds. Never knew what I was going to get. Sometimes I would get a Sunshine round. Sometimes I would get a Walking Liberty round. Looks almost like the American Eagle. Sometimes I would get Liberty Bell, Scale of Justice. Sometimes I would get some more Buffaloes. These are pretty cool. I have a lot of these. So for the first 6 months, this is all I was stacking. Now, this is not all the silver that I got in 6 months. These were my first few times ordering silver or converting my dollars into silver. And at the time, I thought it was necessary to keep them in as close to perfect condition as possible, keep them as pristine and clean and, you know, free from tarnish or discoloration, or just protect them in any way that I could. I thought that that's what I needed to do. I didn't know any better. So I picked up one of these and I started storing them in capsules. And I filled up 12 of the 20 capsules that fit in here, and by the time I got to 12, I realized that it wasn't even, you know, necessary to do that, so I stopped putting them in capsules, and I ended up getting a big box of empty tubes that are only about half the size of this, and they still hold 20 ounces of silver, but you don't have to put them in capsules, therefore it reduces the bulk, I guess. It's not as tall because, you know, the capsules add probably almost twice the size as opposed to just some regular round. So I have a bunch of tubes about half this size full of silver rounds. And soon after, about 6, 7, 8 months of stacking silver rounds, I decided to start going with coins. So these were my first 12 silver rounds, and that's the story behind why they are in airtight capsules and stored inside of an airtight tube. This is the only airtight tube that I stored silver rounds in. I started out, I didn't even fill up one all the way before I learned that it wasn't necessary, so I stopped doing it. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also, make sure to subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive precious metal content. Just posted 3 new silver and gold themed vlog style videos, a hidden camera pawn shop integrity test, a product review, and I'm doing a giveaway over there, which ends tomorrow morning, by the way. Link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. We got t-shirts and hoodies, a bunch of gear that's raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, and of course the brand new DYDSS in-frame t-shirt, hoodie, and sticker. Any and all merch can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated, and for the record, 15% off of everything if you click that first link. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on silver rounds? Do you still stack rounds because you could pretty much get a little bit more silver for a smaller dollar amount? Because The premiums are a little bit lower. Do you avoid them because they aren't as recognizable as coins are? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anything and everything related to silver rounds. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.